Hello, welcome back, everybody. Oh. I hope you've had a great start to your weekend. Oh, man. Anyway, hold on, I gotta turn this on. Okay. Welcome to the You Hear a Dragon. Hooray! I'm glad. Hello, Phoenix. Hello. Yeah, so I hope everyone has had a great start to their weekend. Hi, Yamanaka. Happy Visibility Week. Visibility? It's bisexual. Is it? Oh, gosh, I just typed it everywhere. Hold on. Let me verify. Yeah, Bisexual Awareness Week. Awareness, not visibility. Well, I mean, you're visible too. Like, we see you. We perceive you. Oh my gosh. I have one little thing go wrong and my entire brain shuts down. It's fine. Everything's fine. Right? It's fine. Yes, happy Bisexual Awareness Week. I did not update our today command to reflect that. I apologize. I kind of forgot we had that. Hello, Minxie. I'm being stared at, by the way, right now by my dad's cat, his littlest one. This shy little tortie named Minx. She's staring in the room. What you doing? Oh. Well, you're not looking at Peanut, because Peanut's in her cat tree. Hi. Actually, this is a good reminder. I need to shut that door so that when people come home from work and dogs come running through, y'all don't have to listen to all that noise. Hold on one sec. Okay, I'm back. I am buying my dad's cat's love, apparently. They already like me. They remember me from before. I'm really good with cats, but they didn't have toys. And the older cat, Smokey, the gray one, he would sneak into my room sometimes when the door was open and go straight for the toy box, and then he'd play with them a little bit and then lay right in the box on top of them and pretty much claim them as his own. So I went and I bought him and Minx a bunch of little toys. And every morning we wake up and they are scattered all over the place. All over the place. So I think it's safe to say they like them. I recently bought them and Peanut some Halloween cat toys because, you know, they were cute. But yeah. Okay. So I looked at my walkthrough page that I had pulled up for just in case I get stuck and I need a little help and direction on where to go. And I scrolled through it after the last week's stream of Ori and found out that we were missing a bunch of stuff. A bunch of stuff. So we're gonna go and try to find it because probably is gonna be very helpful in this boss fight. But I don't want to just sit there and follow a walkthrough, so we're probably just gonna be wandering around aimlessly trying to find all the things I've missed. It might be that kind of stream. Eventually, I might get frustrated and be like, all right, where are the things that I cannot find and look? But I don't know. Uh, that can that can go right. We don't have Spotify open right now. Game. Gotta find the game. Oop, there it is. So yeah, we're gonna go. We're gonna do that. I feel like I should have a lot more things to talk about, but I kind do. I kind of do, I guess. Hi, Cram. What emote? Where is that emote from? Strange Rebel. That's kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of cute. A lot of her emotes are cute. Nice. Um, well, tomorrow is my city's like autumn slash harvest festival. Voice actor for Aerith in Final Fantasy VII. Ooh, nice. So I kind of want to go to that because I like farmers markets. I like going to stuff like that. There's usually like here a bunch of like people out selling stuff like garage sales sort of kind of thing. So I kind of want to go and do that tomorrow. That could be fun. And then, but I can't spend too much money because next weekend I am going to my very first ever Renaissance festival. I've never been to one. I've always wanted to go to one. And a couple of weeks ago I was hanging out with like my parents and a couple uncles and a couple aunts and a couple cousins and my uncle mentioned the Renaissance festival. Yes, Ren Fair. Uh and was like, "Oh, we need to go to this next." Anybody like, why did I not tell you this? Cuz it literally slipped my mind this whole week. In Brian's chat, he does like good news and everything, which I would love to get back to. And I knew there were two pieces of good news, and one of them had to do with the board game, and there was something else, but I, for the life of me, could not remember what it was. And today it hit me, and I was like, "Oh yeah, that's that this weekend or next weekend? It's next weekend." I'm sorry. Sorry. I don't even know where it's at. I can't tell you anything really all that much about it because I don't know. I literally got was at home. My cousin, his daughter, texted me. It was like my dad said you were interested in a Ren fair or going to the Ren fair with us. Um, does a Saturday or Sunday work best for you? And I was like, well, I don't work Saturdays, so Saturdays work best. And she's like, cool. Our other cousin who was interested also has Saturdays free, so we're gonna go on the 24th. And I'm like, okay, sounds great. She's like, my dad already got the tickets. And I was like, oh, okay. Because my next question was going to be, how much is it going to cost? So, yeah, I don't know where it is. I don't know where we're going. I know we're meeting at their place and heading there. I don't even know what time it costs as much as you want it to. I mean, at this point, yeah. I don't have an outfit to like wear because I've never done a run fair and I didn't have a whole lot of time because like this was literally at the beginning of the month to like try to figure something out. I do have like this cute long black skirt near Flint. Ooh, I don't think I've ever been that way before. Have I? I don't know. I don't know. I do have this long cute black skirt that would probably work. I just don't know what to do for a top. But honestly, I don't think it really matters. Actually, that top might look cute. I'm not gonna fit the part, but I'm gonna have fun. I'm excited. I've always wanted to go to a Ren fair. I know you don't have to dress up, but that's kind of part of the fun. Just like when you go to like an anime convention, you don't have to cosplay, but it's a lot of fun to cosplay. Heck, I've gone to a couple of times to a local one, and I've never technically cosplayed, but I did put together like an outfit that kind of fit and looked like I was cosplaying. It was very cute. The first year I went, I didn't have any, I just wore like a kind of cute short skirt and a cute top, and then did my hair in a cute way. And then, like, I bought things there and just added it to my wardrobe. And that's how that worked. If I was going, you'd be going with a pirate. Ooh, a pirate? I don't think I have seen your pirate outfit, but I'm kind of using this as like a gauge, right? See what people do. But I'm so excited. I've always wanted to go, and now I'm finally getting to go. I've never had the opportunity, and no, I'm excited. I'm very excited. It's this is what's gonna get me through next week at work. It's gonna be, oh my gosh. I hate work. I hate it. I hate it so much. But yeah, so that's happening. I want to arrange for you to go to one with me and my friend Valley. It is a blast. Okay. All right. Ugh. But but yeah. So yeah, that's all going on. And then I haven't looked at art tablets yet. I still have to look into that. I was gonna do it after stream yesterday, and then I totally forgot. Anyway, so yeah, there's that. Also, I tried looking this morning for an Ori plushie, and I didn't find one that I liked, except for one on Etsy that was like 160 some odd dollars, and I was like, yeah, it's probably worth that because it's all handmade and kind of, on the large side, but I don't have that kind of money. So I'm gonna have to pass. Check my DMs. Cram, this is a stream. Steam, stop telling me that games I've wishlisted are on sale. Alright, DMs. Aw, cute. I like the little vest. It's very cute. It almost looks like it might be like velvet or velvet-like, but it's cute. Yeah, so I'm super, super stoked. Super stoked. Can get very, yes, velvet-like. Can get very warm. That's not fun. Did we? We start going out worse. I could weren't purchase wearing my outfit. Guys, I just. Okay, no. We are. Okay. I was like, did we save? I don't know if we saved. Okay. Um, so. Where did we start in this world? Because I kinda want to start at the beginning here in the hollow. That's this area. Okay. Can't warp there. But I can warp here. We're going here. The long coat and new boots. Ooh, boots. See, that's the biggest problem for me with wearing a skirt. Is I don't technically have. I have kind of some dressy. I have a pair of shoes that'll look good with it, but they're not very comfortable. So that's gonna be fun. Okay, there is something up here. I don't know what it is, but I don't think we've gone up there. Wear comfortable shoes, trust me. But all I have are tennis shoes, and tennis shoes are not gonna work. They will not look good. Oh, hello. What did you need something from me? Find someone who knows a lot about plants. I don't think we found what we needed for him. Okay. Down we go. There's a thing up there. Ouch! Ah. No, 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 no. Ow! This was not the plan. Ow. Oh! Ow, ow. Oh, I can swim now. So now we can access areas that we couldn't before. Ouch! No, Ori, get off the... Heels sound so painful. So mine are technically heels. But they're not like... They're like thick heels. Like they're the... Ow. The chunky heels. If that makes sense to you. Nope. Not gonna touch me. I just missed that. Hello. Okay. Am I even in the right spot? Yes. Well, sort of. There was that. Where was that? Okay, we'll go back. Oh. In the water? Oh. Okay. Ouch! Okay. Got garlic ore now. But yeah, mine are the chunky heels that are sometimes okay to wear for long periods of time. Oh no. Oh. But also sometimes not. Did I swim all the way over here for nothing? Potentially? Oh, no, hold on. There's... Oh! Secrets? Now, how do I get up there? Is the question. Ah! Oh, this is not even on the map. Okay, hold on. Is there a way around on this side? No. Hey, come here. That's true. Peanut. What are you doing? How do I get up there? Uh, but I imagine heels are awful to wear for long periods of time. I don't really wear regular heels. I don't know how to get up there. Come on, Ori. That's about as high as I can go. Well, there's something there too. Excuse me. Yeah, kind of like block heels, I guess. Ah! Did I just drown? That's sad. Oh, the thing's just screwed off the map. Yes, I drowned. Okay. Sorry, Ori. Nope. Okay. Oh, we're gonna drown again. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Nope. All right. Well, I think we've explored that. I guess I don't know what this is. I think this was a quest thing, but all right. I can't figure out. Oh, hello. How to get to that. Okay. Ouch. Oh, there's something up there. I think we might need that. Creature, can you come back? Ow! Ow! This is not the easiest place to navigate. Ow! Oh, never mind. It didn't actually hit me. Thank goodness. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Ow! Don't hit me. I'm cute. Don't bite me. Okay. It's not back. There's a thing up there, and I'm pretty sure I need it. Why is this whole thing covered in thorns? All right. We have no other options. Starting over and resetting is the best option. Let's hit the right button this time. No! Apparently I can't grab it to help launch me up. How am I supposed to get up there then? I was hoping to use the one power to use the monster to toss me up there. How? How do I? I want it. I'm pretty sure I need that. Or maybe I don't. This could just be all a wasted effort, but I think I need it. Um, how to? How? I don't want to just sit here and wait to see if it responds too. Oh, where are we? We're in the hollow. Do 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 do. Uh, let's see. Hmm. Maybe I don't need. I don't know. Only 2 more weeks. Two more weeks till what? I am missing that. Oh. Okay, hold on. Oh yeah, job. Congrats. Ah, how do I? What even is this? I'm just seeing if there's anything in here about this. Where am I? Right. Okay. I don't think I need I don't know. I'm not seeing it. Oh, okay. It's an energy cell. All right. I guess I don't need the energy cell that badly. It would be nice, but we have a few other things that we need to find. So, we gotta find. No, I don't. Gotta get back up there. Um, yeah. So, go back to this tree for a moment. Where? Wait, where is the tree? Here. It's this tree. Hi, Moki. Okay. So, that's not the tree. There was a tree? Oh, okay. Friendly competition between friends. Listen, you're actually leaving in 2 weeks. I wish I could have walked out 2 weeks ago or more, which is kind of sad considering I've only been there for a little over a month. It's a crapshoot. Okay, where is? Ah, okay. I think we need to be over here. Because there's an ability called Quick Shot we don't have in somewhere in this area. So we need that one. Right? We have Splinter. Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to figure out where it's actually at. But there's also an NPC apparently in this area with a map. No? Okay. That would probably be very helpful. Thank you. Is this one? Well, that was rude. Oh. Okay. Maybe we are in the right area. I'm not sure yet. All right, fine. Hmm. I think I needed to actually hold on. Thanks to sweep here. Warping is so nice. Aha. You're the guy that I need to give the things to. That one's completed. That one's completed. Do that one. Okay. Well, that's good we came back anyway, because now we can complete some of these missions. Oh, now I need 6 of them. Okay. Oh, a key. Okay. That's good. You are not the guy I need to talk to. Oh, you're the guy we needed to give the one gem we found to. Okay. Ooh, sense nearby secrets. Yes, please. Oh, what are we getting rid of, though? Secret walls become semi-transparent. Um... Apparently there are things that we can get also that will upgrade our spirit shard thing. Which I hope means gives us more slots. You want a hat? Where is the guy with the maps? Yes. Oh gosh. Well, there's our total deaths. Yeah, we gotta compare. 401 deaths. Oh gosh. Workroom. Whoever wants to pull up the actual count. 0% combat? What does that mean? You guys are 25 deaths too many. How did that happen? I didn't die that many times. I'm not quite that bad. Oh gosh. I only drowned 9 times. That's good. I've still killed more enemies than they've killed me. Rumor. Right, there's a ancient shrine hidden in the Silent Woods. Okay. We'll get back there eventually. There's supposed to be. Hi. I probably already did that. Oh, I missed. Okay. Is the guy? No. Wait. Who is this? There's a hut there. I don't think that's him though. Oh, that was close. Is he down here? Okay, you're the guy with the shards. Aha. Are you down here? No. Ow! Guys, I think the fire's hot. Uh-oh. There we go. Where's this guy with the map? I feel like that would be helpful. Actually, gosh. I like how part of this guide is like, it's where our Ori is on the map below, but the picture below is not a map. Okay. Ugh. You're that guy. I haven't talked to the other guy. Oh, hello. We talked to you. Ah! Okay. What? We talked to you? I don't think we did. There's gotta be another ability that will let me get these things that are just out of reach. Those seem dangerous. Ah, hello. No. How do I get up there? How did I get up there before? Or we were just... I was just up there! There we go. Okay. Wait. Oh, have we been here? Why are you shaking? It's rain, ash, death from above. Yep. Shards would be good, but I don't have enough. I think we should wait and get the shards. That's Lupo. Oh! That's the guy we needed to find. Okay, so you don't... We already must have the map, even though it's not fully filled out? I'm confused, but you were the guy we were looking for. Oh no. There was something hiding in here. So many secrets. Is there a way to tell? Okay, I have an old map. So we have a pretty empty inventory. We do have an old map though. So maybe we already had it. Is there anything else? A peanut? I can't. Peanut. Peanut. Thank you. I cannot see through you, child. Alright, well, I guess it's time to go. So, from here, we're supposed to go left after this? But left from where exactly? Because we're... Oh, right. It was this button. Hi, Tuli. Okay. Got another... Gosh. Another quest. Yes. Oh, shoot. Sentry speed. Shock smash. Bike? No. Spirit Star? Charge Blaze. That might be good. Water Breath. Wait. Oh, breathe underwater. Undiscovered. Undiscovered. Half Blaze. I'm thinking maybe this one? Okay, we'll get that one. I know we're using the things for our map pieces, but I want to get that one too. And then that uses a large amount of energy, but we have energy refills. Okay, so I get that one. Okay. There was another thing of sand in this water. Hello. Yes. Okay. So we did that. We have more life now. That's nice. Go left, it said. But it also said something about go left and use your new dash ability to dash out of danger from falling stones. And I haven't seen that yet. So I'm not entirely sure what this going left is supposed to be. I want up there. Wrong button. Ow. Aha. All right, fine. Back to the map. Go back to. Okay, so this area up here. That's to the left. I'm very confused. But we're gonna try to find our way out. To this quick shot thing. Which means I gotta go that way. Ow, ow, ow. That was rude. No, let go. Hello? That. Oh! Ow! Ow! Ow. I got it. That hurt. Okay. I'll admit that hurt. There's another one. Oh, I'll take that. There's a thing up there. That was close. Ow! This is gonna be annoying. Oh no! Okay. Never mind. I got it. Did it. Oh, wait a second. Ouch. Ouch. Have we been up here? I don't know. I don't recall. Probably. Oh. That's where we're up here. Okay. We're supposed to. I need a bit more. Okay. Where? It's important. Wellspring. Gotta get back. Okay. This area. Where exactly is this? Down here. Okay. So we gotta go down here. Okay. We were already here once. All the way down. Keep going. Ow! Oh, that was cheating. Ow, ow. Okay. Whew. Okay, now we gotta go over this way. There's apparently so. Oh gosh! Oh. How do I open the door? That's the thing I need. How do I open this? Pretty sure that's the thing I need. Okay. Yep. That looks like the thing. How do I open that though? I don't actually know. So it doesn't tell me. Hmm. That's why we don't have it. Because I can't get to it. This place is dangerous. Oh, I can't. Ow! Ouch! Not what I wanted to do. Stop it! I wanted to see if there was anything under the water. There is not. Okay. How do we open that? Two deaths won't count. Thank you. Ow! That was cheating. How do I open this door? There's a door I need to open, and I don't know how to open it. I'm relatively safe here. I need to figure out how to get to open the passage. Do, do, do. Oh. Okay. I see now. Gosh, this is not going to be easy. Nope. How do I? It's like, how do I get up there to even shoot that? Can't see it from here, so this can't be the way. What's the other way? You said there's two way. Oh no, just two steps. Got it. So somehow I have to shoot that thing. Open the door. That's not a. Oh, I can shoot it while I'm in the air. Nope. Hmm. I don't have the thing any. Fine, I guess I'm just gonna shoot you with arrows, because that's what I've got. Oh man. They got me right at the end. That's just rude. If I could. Ow, ow. If I could grab onto the side of it, maybe I could get it to work better, but I don't think I can. Yeah. Ow. That's not the way it was supposed to shoot. Missed. Oh, not even close. Ah, got it. Woo! I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm not gonna die. Yes! I figured it out. I got it. Man, all that archery in Dark Souls is really starting to pay off. Or an Elden Ring, right? Oh my gosh. Okay, so that might be helpful. Alright, we need to put that back. Boy, let me out. Thank you. Okay. Now there's another one we need to get. I'm not entirely sure how to get to that one either. We don't have Bash either. Do y'all remember if we fought a beetle boss at any point? I don't remember if we did or not. Okay. Oh, that's what I needed. Just wrong. Thank you. Ah, hello. Now that we can swim. Oh. Oh, I can breathe underwater now. That's right. I don't have to worry about drowning anymore. Ow. Okay, that ow looks to be the end of that. I don't know if this is where we need to go. Okay, well, I have to figure out where it is so I can figure out where to go. Oh, Bash is. Wait, Bash is one of those? We definitely don't have it. So there's a tree we didn't go to. But I am struggling to figure out exactly where we're supposed to go. Because I don't think it's supposed to be over here. Ow! Where did you come from? Ouch. That's fine. I think. Oh, there's a beetle. Monaco is taking their job seriously, even though they are ahead on count. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. Thank you. And again. Ow. No, no, come back here. No! Fine. Ouch. Look, Ori, Ori. Ouch. I'll take it. Okay. So, um, where are we now? Not quite back up there. So basically, what this guide is saying is after I get the spirit shard, which we got, I'm supposed to go and shoot something, some pink ball somewhere to open another passageway. Did you? You know what? I'll take it. To get to this beetle boss fight, which is supposed to be where? Oh no, to a new spirit well. And then we have to go to the boss fight. But let's see. Again, it's just like go to the place on the map where our Ori is, and I am there. As far as I can tell. But it also says to traverse back towards the upper region. So I'm confused if I feel like they're telling me like different things. Am I supposed to be all the way up here? Let's see, where is this? That would be up here area. I don't feel like that's right. Collectibles. Oh, it's not gonna tell. Okay, so if it's not a collectible and it's not a quest, gotta be something I need to go for. So let's head up there. Somehow. Oh, I know. Come here. Hey! Come here. Now will you come here? Thank you. That's not where I wanted to go. But now I feel like we're kind of good. I kind of need you to come over here, actually. Oh. That's... Ah! Crap. No. How did I land on it, like, sideways? Oh! Well, maybe... Okay. Ow, ow. Are you the beetle? Because I didn't open any passage yet. But you are here. And you are kind of a pain. To a point. Ow. Ow. Oh. You know, that might actually be helpful. If you're too close, though, I just end up shooting the ledge for some reason. Even though I'm kind of on the edge of the ledge. Oh, I'm out of ah. Okay, now it's dead. There's a passage down there. Um. Okay. This could be a problem. Ah, spirit trial. That's what that is. That's not what I need. What is the checker for? I have no idea. I would have thought that would have been a trial. All right. Oh, that's the beetle. I don't think we beat that. I don't know how to get there. I know how to beat it. The second boss. Okay. Well, I think maybe we did fight this. Can any of you just like give me a map of where to go? I don't remember. Does anybody remember if we fought a giant horned beetle? I don't remember. I can't see how we have since we don't have the bash thing and the thing to get to that. We have to get past this boss fight, I think. Yeah, because like we have to defeat the boss because then some bugs from above will drop a vine down to us. Then we climb up there. I really wish this guide gave me more pictures of the map. Don't remember either? Okay. Let's see if we can find, maybe there's a different walkthrough that can help us. Oh, this is a pain. Do, do, do. Pull the lever. Okay, that's the Lupo. this one's a little bit more helpful. Did you just throw yourself off the cliff at me? That seems silly. Why would you do that? Ow. How do I get back up here? Oh, does that thing want to shoot me? That would be helpful. Ouch. Okay. Maybe what we have to do is... Crap. I got rid of it and I don't have any spirit shards. Or spirit energy stuff. Okay. Well. Now I do. Am I almost dead? Absolutely. Ah, never mind. Wait, what am I doing? We can just start over from here. And just go to the top of those. Way. Yeah. Oh. I bet you that's the orb we have to shoot. From below. I'm not entirely sure how to get to it. I bet that'll be helpful though. Oh, maybe not. How do I get down there? There we go. Wait, but we already went through there. Didn't isn't that where we just came out of? I'm confused. All right. Okay. I don't think this is right. Again, these guys need to include more maps. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. So that's okay. Head through the door and continue to the right. You'll drop down into the arena for the second boss fight. Where? Down there? Is that where we came from? Listen, little hoppity thing. That's not what I wanted to do. Well, we're down here now. Ow. Like, ah, tree that we've already been to. So that can't be what we were looking for. I would almost wonder if we already had this skill, except I can tell that we don't. Ow. Ow. Thank you for your help. Ow. Nope. Alright, I already got what was up here too. It's like the end of the hollow though. I think I remember fighting this thing. So if we fought it, why don't I have Dash? Hmm. Come on. Oh, I almost missed. That's the lever. We already did that. Okay. I am kind of convinced we did most of this. Ouch. No, not again. Okay. So defeated. Monkey will lower down a rope so you can climb up and continue to the right. Use the fireball of the tentacle to break the rock floor and make your way down to the spirit tray at the very bottom. Gives you the bash ability so you can bash off enemies and projectiles. Wait, is that this ability? And is that why it's not? I will be mad if that's what it is. It is. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we do have that. Oh my goodness, I'm looking for something we already had because I didn't remember that that was a thing in a different spot. Wow. They've got to make things so difficult sometimes in this game. All right. Well, that's that then, right? We found that. How do I get? Where's the nearest? No, I don't want to track that. I just want to work. No? Okay. Well, fine. Guess this is gonna be the closest one. So we're gonna go and head over here because this is the same symbol as the one that was down wherever we found the other one here. So I'm going to assume that's an ability we need. Peanut, peanut, peanut. I cannot see, child. I cannot see. Thank you. Yeah, so that's our bash ability. This thing. Ow, 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 no thank you. Okay. That's so frustrating. Peanut, I cannot see through you, child. Okay, so we have to go down and around. So glad I can breathe underwater now. Oh, can we try for this thing again? I literally can't grab onto that thing. Okay. That's the thing with the the symbol though. How do I get up there? I don't understand. There isn't another way. I'm confused. It's like I feel like the only way up there is to grab hold of that monster bug thing. But I can't seem to actually do that. I keep trying. Okay, we're still in Qualix Hollow though. Oh, it's a collectible. Okay, I'm giving up. Ow. Hopefully, ow. It's not something we need. I don't need to breathe, cause I can breathe just fine. Oh, hello. Nope. I need you to aim. Oh, this way. Ow. Thank you. Thank you. Ow! No. You know, Yamanaka, you could just make a command to count deaths for today if you really wanted to count deaths. Oops. Ow! Come on. Shh. The explodey bugs are a pain in the butt. Or I could, if you didn't know how. Or Krim could. I think Krim knows how. Okay. Well, I survived this time. That's all that matters. Ow, 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 ow. Oh! Ow! Okay. I remember hating this area. I gotta jump on those things. Is there even anything in this area I need? Uh, uh. I don't remember. Go away, ads. Ah. Okay. Where are we? Silent Woods. Oh. Okie doke. What was here that we didn't have? The Overflow Spirit Shard. And that's it. Eastern Spirit Well of the Silent Woods. Okay. That one? Or that one? There's a question. Oh, that's a rumor. That one? Gotta go this one. Nope. Nope, nope. That's a lie. This is not. This cannot be where we need to be. How about here? That is death. Okay. Give me the map. The expansive northern area that you likely haven't explored. Well, I mean, there's something up here. Game wanted me to get myself killed. Oh, there's also something up here. Oh, I have explored this. This is how we got to the other area. Ouch. So I don't think this is it either. I don't want to go all the way back over here. This is scary. Boss beetle? What? Hi, boss beetle? Uh, this is a. This is the shriek. That's the scary thing we had to hide from. Okay. The lighting just suddenly changes. I don't like that. Okay. Ah. Okay. Well, we investigated the rumor. No! Not a combat shrine! Oh gosh. What did I do? Ow, 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 ow. I don't have my friend equipped here. Oh, hello. I'll take that. Hold on. Gotta get that back. That's all I needed from you. And now you're dead. Up, and now I'm out of. Okay, done. Ah! I'm sorry, what? That's what is that? What is happening? This is play with my butterfly. Ow. Play with the butterfly. Ouch. Okay, well we failed that. It's fine. I don't actually want to keep. I don't know what we get for completing. Oh wait, I remember. Now we have to do the not the combat ones, but the other challenges because that's how we get the upgrades to the spirit shards. Crap. Well, I don't know what we get for this, but I suppose we should do it, right? It might be helpful. Alright, I feel like we're gonna need that more than the other. Ah, even though I don't like it because it uses up a lot of spirit energy. That's sure. You know what? Ow, I was murdered. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Too many things to fight. Okay, two down. One more mosquito to go. And the beetle and the jumpy thing. Okay. Oh, it's not a jumpy thing. Okay. We're smart about this. We can totally do this. Totally do this. Okay. That one's done. Oh, my other shorts. Ow, 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 ow. Ouch! No! This was supposed to be a stream of finding all the lost things, and now I'm doing a bunch of combat stuff. This is fun. Ow. I didn't hit a single one, all of that. No! Alright, fine, I don't care. I'm so fickle sometimes. Alright. We've got to figure out where this thing is, though, that we're supposed to find. Now, I could do it? I mean, maybe, but I'm supposed to be finding these things I haven't found. So we can fight the other boss. Alright. Oh, the trails path along the left side of the corridor. Dash, bash, grapple, and burrow. I think I have all of those. Oh, that's a nifty thing. How? Where is the spirit trial in this area? That's a collectible. That's not helpful. Whoa, look at all of those. No, we didn't get. Is there a spirit trial in here? Okay, so this is the combat trial. We saw what the spirit trial looked like, didn't we? This thing, the checkered flag. There's not a checkered flag here, so it's gotta be up in. Oh, there. Oh, that's the waste. So here, but I can't get up there. That's where the. This is where the shriek is. Okay, we'll go back into that, close to that area. So there's an up path and a down path. I really don't know how to get to either. I don't like how I can't figure out how to get up to the space I should be able to get up to. Ground! See? This is a dangerous place to be. There's no way. There's no way it's here. There's something on the map that shows something up there, but how would you get to it without being murdered? And other than this is a large expanse. Here, here, here. I don't really see where we would. I'm very confused. But I kind of like this one because if you have a full energy bar, go, it'll convert the energy into health. And if you have a full health bar, it'll convert the health into energy, which is nice. Mosquitoes are the bane of my existence. Which would be very helpful with the spider because I can get a lot of extra energy for all of, or extra health for all that energy. Which would be nice. Okay. This might just be because it's a giant expanse area. Why can't I climb this tree? Similar question. Why can't I get over this tree? I might need those mosquitoes back. Nope. Well then. Maybe if we leave and come back, they will come back. Interesting. Okay. That was something we already got. Sometimes I wish I was better at video games. Oops. Uh-oh. No. Oh no. Alright, that's annoying. Why did we jump out of the tree? Why am I wasting time for this when I can work back? That's a great question. Okay. Warping back. Also, probably Nope. To die or to get the... Okay. Just for you, Yamanaka. Come here. I need your help. I apparently can't. No, that was the wrong way. No. I gotta get over this tree. Can't get over the tree. Why can't I get over the tree? I really don't want to go all the way back here, but I can't. This tree. When you can't get through a tree. I feel like that's crazy. How do I get out of here? Yeah. This way. Oh, that's why we skipped this. Oh no! Dang it! Hold on, I can breathe underwater now. I feel like I should be able to, you know, survive this. Oh crap, that's not the way to go. Oh, I remember this was a pain in the butt to do. I did it. I did it. Chad, I did it. Thank you. Okay. Through that hole. This is gonna be fun. Wait, hold on. There's a. Oh, there's one right there. Okay. And then there's one down here. How? How is there one there? Hmm. I do not have the answer. I feel like I was lied to. Alright. Well. Huh. That was all. I mean, I'll take it because I'm low. this way. Ow. It's supposed to be one down there, too. I don't know where. How to get to it. Alright. Hello? Okay. Yeah, that one and that one. Oh, I didn't see that one either. Oh well. Wait, what? Oh. Let's go. Thank you, Phoenix, for breeding Keo. Ouch! No. What did you do to Keo? What does Keo look like now? Oh, this is a secret area. No longer goopy? Aw. Well, that's the gamble you took. Okay. This is the area we're trying to get to. Super kawaii? Kawaii this? Aw, how cute. You is cute. The fact that I can see that stupid tree on this map. Ow. The whole area is super scary. Ooh. There's a challenge. If I could get to it. Perfect. Oh, I can't. Because this guy's here. Oh, maybe it's not what I thought it was. Okay. No. Okay. Nope. 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 Ouch, that's That's not a fun thing to touch. So now I'm kind of confused as to where this is supposed to go. Oh, no. I can get to here. With this, I can see that, but I'm not sure how to even get to that. I can do the sand thing. Oh no. No. I hate how some of these moves are the same button as others, so I just keep doing the wrong thing. How do I get to that? Um, wait, that's not. Hold on. Okay, I found a map picture, but and it kind of looks like this area, but oh no, it is this area. Okay, yeah. So I gotta go all the way up there. I just don't know how to get over there. And this does not tell me how. Okay, hold on. It's a video. Just gonna mute everything. Okay, yep, yep. See where you're at. Yep, okay, did that. Okay, yep, did that. Okay. That. So glad to watch somebody else mess up. Oh, how did you do that? Okay, so like That's not what they did. Nope. That's not it. They did this. Okay. They kind of did this other, like, a second double jump, which is weird. Oh, I did that to, like, gave them a little bit of a boost. Made them jump higher. How are they pulling off some of this stuff? So that is where we need to go. I'm just not sure we can get to it now. Ow. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, I got rid of it. Oh. Ow. Alright. Might not be able to get that one right now. But there is something up there. And it is what I need. Eventually. That's annoying. Because what did this say I needed in order to get up there? Triple jump. I don't have triple jump. It's probably what they're using. It actually doesn't say I need it, but it lists it as a thing, and I think that that's what I need. I think that's what that person in that video is doing. Okay. So, what other things are we missing? Um, let's find out. I wasn't gonna use the guide, and now I'm using the guide because I honestly have no idea where to go for some of these things. Okay, double jump we have, sticky we have, magnet we have, spirit edge we have. This is all beginning stuff. Spirit arc we have. Okay. So that area is done. And the well springs. There's oh wait, at nothing. Okay. Moldwood depths. There's a splinter shard. I think we have the splinter shard. Yeah. Okay. Um. Flash was, yeah, that one. We wouldn't have been able to do that area without it. Spirit Surge. I'm pretty sure we have that. Maybe we don't. Okay. Right, use flash and climb like I did. Okay. Head back to the darting insects. I do not like the mold text. I don't at all. This is where it's all dark and gross. Is that the thing that we need to find? Or wasn't that? Is that the only one down here? Yes, of course it is. I hate this area. All right. I should probably put the light ability on. That one. Oh, you're going down. Shh. Well, that was rude. Stay with the bug. Oh no. Okay, now I need this bug. Okay. Follow it, then progress normally until it reaches a brightly lit room with a hive in it. Instead of going to the right at the split path, go down and left. What? That doesn't exactly tell me where to go. I almost think it's this thing. But then there's all of this too. The thing in it. Oh, that is. All right. You go this way. This way. Ow. I don't want to. Okay. Oh, found an ore. Oh, okay. No, wait. I don't want to keep using it. I don't want to run out of energy. Okay, here we are. Oh, wait, is that the thing for this? Yes. No! Not where I want to be. Okay, I guess we're gonna go for that. Wish I knew what all these symbols mean. We could probably Google that. Uh, Symbols. Map icons. Go away. That's not helpful. Huh. No. This is the. No, that's not the one. Why doesn't anyone have like a guide to the map markers? What they mean? That would be helpful. Alright, well, that's not being helpful. Oh. Okay. So, if it looks like a little running Ori, it's a spirit trial. Oh, and it tells me what the reward is. Okay. So, back over that way. Probably be easier just to start back up here. I'm trying to climb my way out somehow. Store everything. Oh, what? Okay. So, this way, go down a little bit, then. In here? Yes. Where did we? Oh, we go back that way. Well, there's the Moki. I remember talking to you. And now we have this. Ew, gross water. Ow. have to worry about the darkness in the water too? Well, that's rude. How am I supposed to... Okay. Okay. Haven't been here before. I like that light hurts these things. Ow. Oh, did you also not like my light? Nope. Alright, how am I supposed to get over there now? Oh no, that's the right way. Go back here. Okay, now what? Aha! Now we're here, and we don't know why. Combat shrine. Well, dang it. Okay. If it looks like a little hut, it's a combat shrine. Well, that's fun. Do you not actually have a symbol for the things I need? There's this thing. But didn't we find out that was something else too? We're at 20. 5 more till you caught up. Oh yeah, that's why you're counting. I just thought you wanted to count for the fun. You were missing it. No, you just want to... Okay. I guess I can't fault you for that. So where is this thing? I don't even know. There's not... Oh, there's this little spot down there. Ow. Ow. What did I just find? An energy cell fragment. Ooh, yay! Alright, I'll take that. That'll actually be very useful. Alright, despite the fact that we are still missing a lot of things, I kind of want to just go back and try to fight this spider again. Oh, what? It's down there. Hold up. We've mostly been listening. That's fine. Nothing but chill vibes here. You guys, I just realized I never unmuted so you guys can hear the game, and nobody told me you couldn't hear the game. Guys. Guys. I'm sorry. Oh. Ow. Game. Thank you. This is the spider. Okay. Guys, we found the spider again. Content warning. There are spiders on the screen. I didn't want to trigger the scene again. I'm not ready. I don't have the right things. Hold on. We need you. No. You. And then, you. Okay. And then, oh, that actually might be good. We won't need that right now. We can do that. I don't really need the secret walls. Life orbs might be good. Oh no, reduce energy costs. That would be good. Which probably means I should have that guy. Oh, hold on. Oh, I like... Oh, we've got this now too. We haven't even used this. Oops. Oops. Okay. That's the wrong way. I mean... learning how to use this is gonna be fun. And by fun, I mean painful. No, not that way. Ow. Ow. It's angry. No, that's not what I need you to do. That is also not what I need you to do. Please don't kill me. I'm not really sure if this is helping much, to be honest. Okay. That is, though. That is definitely helpful. More helpful. Sort of. Okay. No. We don't need to hit that. Oh, I forgot about that up there. Ow, ow, ow. Ow! Why do you hurt so much? No, 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 no! Ow, 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 ow. That one's rude. And uncalled for. Giant, majestic, green monster power. In a way, yes. It's a scooter who wants to kill me. Yes, hello, Mashi. I do not approve of this. Spider friend? No, spider is not friend. Spider is bad and mean. This is actually going a bit better, I feel. Do I feel like I'm doing a ton of damage? No. But do I feel like I'm living longer? Yes. Train him to chase the mailman. I don't think mailmen want that. And I would like to get my mail. Okay, I feel like we still need our little friend here to help out with damage. Ah! Ah! Ow, 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 ow. I forgot about the fire. Forgot about the fire. Forgot about the fire. Ow, ow, ow. Fire. Machu's just bound and determined to support all the things that want her. Oh gosh. Did I catch up? Is that just the part where I caught up? No. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, I feel like we just need to get rid of the sword. The sword is not helpful. The sword is not helpful. Okay. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Put that back at Y. This is not gonna be B. No. X. And no. Y. X. B. That's what I wanted. It's either big cute monster or the evil girl or guy characters. You know, that's fair. I even have more health right now. Oh, I accidentally almost started. Because I forgot what all my buttons are already. Ow, 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 ow. fire. Fire bad. Fire bad. Fire very bad. Ow, ow, ow. Play with it. Oh, fire! Ow, 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 ow. Dodge, 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 dodge. Have my butterfly friends. Yes, I don't like you either. Okay? Down with butterflies? I like the butterflies. You two deal with whatever she's calling out of the hell. Okay, guys. It's Kareem, it cute. Oh, okay. I need the 10 less damage. What if we didn't stick to walls, okay? What if we just didn't stick to walls? I feel like I need to take less damage. What is this? Okay, yeah, we definitely need that. Okay, okay. We don't need to stick to the walls. I mean, it's helpful, but it's fine. There are other ways to do this. Like rolling underneath. You're fighting the spider, not becoming Spider-Man. No need to stick to one. Listen. You have a point, but also it still comes in handy at times. Ow, ow, ow. Like that. Like that. That. Ouch. Murder. I got murdered. Oh, what's this? Fucker! I am trying to kill your spider friend, because spider friend is trying to kill me. It didn't like me first. Right? This is self-defense. Ouch! This is a bad spot to be, I realize. Ow! Oh! She isn't really. Listen. Listen here, you. Nobody asked for your opinion. Yeah, I'm not gonna have to pause for a minute for you to get caught up. I forget how many times I died and I forgot we were counting again. I'm just trying to beat this stupid spider. Am I being mean now? Am I? I feel like you started it. Spider is winning. It is winning. I'm the bully? I'm the bully? I'm excused? Who bullied who first? Exactly. The spider. Not the Cory, not the butterflies, the spider. The spider. The spider is the biggest enemy in this whole thing. Listen, no. It forced me into its territory. It knocked me down. It wants. It wants me to be here. I'm here for God buttons. It's fine. I might need this. No, not the things. Not the things. Not the things. No, 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 no. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just gonna leave a trick. Life is pain. No. No. Am I blaming your spider? Yes. Yes. I want to take the spider and feed it until it grows big. Then what? It is big. So you aren't beating the spider right now, which is an observable fact. You were saying no one asked for my opinion, which I know. Listen, things get heated in the moment, okay? You just have to learn to roll with the punches, much like I am not learning how to... I hate the spider. I hate the spider. I hate the spider. I hate the spider. Spider. I hate the spider. You're learning to roll into the punches. Look. Take my earlier no one asked for your opinion and apply it now. Since you said it was not accurate at the moment. Now I feel like it's relevant. Also, what punches? These aren't punches. This is just smushing and death. No one ever said you weren't wanted. Just maybe. I hate this boss fight with a passion. It is the worst boss fight I have ever done. And it's like still early in this game. Ow, ow. I will take the, well, I guess I'm not taking this thing. I will now take this. Ow, 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 no. I did not consent to the stomping of my body, okay? I am a teeny tiny little spirit creature. I did not consent to this. Ori, we need to leave more butterflies about. The butterflies are helpful. Okay, we're fine. Oh, ow, no, we're not fine. Fire. Ow, ow, spiderhead. Spiderhead is heavy and it hurts and it's hard and ow. Oh my gosh. Guys, this is poor Yamanaka. Poor Yamanaka. Oh gosh, I feel better now that I've turned off this in my own head. It was making things so much worse. Ow. Felt like I was shouting trying to get over the music and I didn't need to. And now I just feel better. I'm sorry for anybody's ears I may have hurt in the making of this battle. Ow, ow, ow. Health, please. No, no, no. I want to live. I want to live. Ow, 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 ow. Ow. Mashu, I thought we were friends. I don't know where I am. Fire, 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 fire. I don't like fire. Actually, I do like fire, but that's not matter. No, I don't like fire here. Ow, ow. I also don't like spiders. I totally do not believe you. For some reason, I feel like you were lying. No, 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 no. And take my spider or my butterflies and no. What? Can't get them. I'm in big trouble. Hey spider, can you help me here? Nope. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Okay. Got it. Whose idea was that? I did ask for something. I was in trouble. I was in danger. Okay. This battle cannot continue. I cannot battle. Chat. Okay. Okay. What else do we not need? Okay. The 10% less damage, sure. Reduce energy. Yes. I need more slots here, because I could also use this one. It's like... Right. It's like... Oh, that's not helpful at all. That does not have range. That does not have range. I need the range. Nope, nope, no. Put that one back. Butterflies. Buzz. Spider. Butterfly. Oh, one more butterfly. Another butterfly. Ow, 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 ow. Butterfly. Ow. Butterfly. Oh, I was murdered. Oh. Okay, note to self. We need to put the butterflies on that. Oh, closer to the wall so they can help me get that thing. Oh. Ow, 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 ow. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. I made a very big mistake. I don't know what I'm dashing around for, but I'm dashing. And where's this? Guys, what is happening? I was doing so well at first, and then I don't know what happened. Then we got rid of the sticky wall thing, and now I don't know. Ow, 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 ow. Stop stomping him. Fire, fire. No fire. No. Ow. I think part of it is that I get too far away from the spider. I can't properly react. Oh, oh, thank you for pushing me into the... I think I needed fire. Oh. What? I failed to notice the fire? Ow, ow. What is happening? What is this? Chat, help. 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 I didn't actually go and look to see how to beat the spider. I just... This is painful. I don't like the spider. The spider is not friend. Spider was never friend. Spider could never be friend. Spider wants to murder my poor little spirit. Because it's made of light. Help! 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 Life would be good. Okay. Peanut, 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 this is not a good time for you to be standing. Peanut! Lay down, Peanut! Please. The spider doesn't need your help. I promise. Thank you. Oh. The spider, the cat. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, ouch. I almost ran out of things again. Okay. Ouch, 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 ouch. Ow. Why is this happening to me? Ow, 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 ow. Peanut, 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 peanut. Ow. I feel like, chat, my cat is against me on this. Ow. Fire. It's so much fun when it's not being shot at me by a super angry spider. Oh my goodness gracious me. Stop dying, making out. I know. I feel bad. I would feel bad if I did not think that they enjoyed it. Oh. I don't like any of this at all. OBS, no! Oh. OBS just reconnected. How come I didn't notice that OBS had crashed? And we are dropping frames right off the bat. Whee! Hello. I love that. Yeah, OBS is being dumb. Internet might internet is also being dumb. Hold on. Internet is a little unstable. We are just dropping half of our frames right now. Hold on. Hold on. Pause. Hi. How about a nice break, chat? How about a nice break while we wait to see if the internet will stabilize? Spider is taking over the internet. I don't know if you guys can hear me very well. I don't know if I'm roboting out. I don't know if stream is buffering like crazy. I'm sorry. Without the Ethernet cable plugged in, this is kind of my reality. And here? Okay, great. Oh, internet just dropped again. This is great. This is so great. I love it. Hopefully this weekend I can convince my brother to get that cable run for me. Because that'll be incredible. Uh, but yeah. Anyway, chat. Okay. Percent dropped frames is starting to even out a bit. Still a little unstable though. Got like 2 bars. I love it. I love it. I really don't. But it is. It is what it is. Okay. Okay. Less frames. We were at like 55%. We are now at like 27%. So this is going well. It's going well. Just kind of waiting out the internet issue. Fun, fun. Uh, yeah. What should we chat about for a bit? Chat? What should we chat about? Anything? I already told you all my things. I could tell you about the customers at my new job, which isn't really all that fun, but I could, and how totally impatient they are. Hi. Wait, is that a Pikachu wave? It's not good. It's not good. It is so short staffed. We have a total of 4 people in the deli for the entire deli. There are 2 morning people and 2 mid-shift people. That's it. We have no closers. Uh, and yeah, so like Mondays and Tuesdays, there's only 1 mid-shift person. Worse than the last job, yes. Yes, it is. So Mondays and Tuesdays, there's only 1 mid-shift person because the other one has the day off. And then Saturdays, there's no mid-shift person at all because we both have the day off. And then oh, internet's back. Okay. Now OBS is being a pain in the butt. Okay. Um, so we'll do the rotisserie chickens. I broke it. Broke OBS? I did not break OBS. Okay. Cool. Glad to be back. But yeah, so we'll do the rotisserie chickens. We'll sometimes fry the grab and go stuff, like the quick, easy stuff to grab. Our hot cases hardly ever open unless there's like 4 of us there, and usually when that happens, I'm the one frying, and then I'm left behind the counter all by myself, even though there's supposed to be multiple of us to run everything because we have everything open and we have enough people to run it. I usually get left back there by myself. Which is fun, especially, when I have 17 plus pounds of meat to slice for one person and I have 3 things done at the fryer that need to be taken care of and nobody wants to help. Nah. Um, so yeah, basically, and then slicing. We slice every day. And then stocking. We usually stock every day. But like sandwiches and wraps hardly ever get done because we don't have people for it. And right now we don't really have the product for it. Sounds like your mom's job, pure chaos. Yeah. I'm I'm so done. And I know, like, this is gonna sound conceited of me, but I work at least 3 times harder than the other 3 girls there. So, and like, I already knew that I worked harder and faster than most people because I had fast food as my very first job experience and grew up in the kind of like environment where it's like, if you go above and beyond, you work really hard and you do all this extra work and you're really quick and efficient and everything, your job will appreciate you more and you'll get more respect and appreciation from your bosses. That's a lie. Um, at least in the areas I worked, fast food and retail. My internship was different. Like that, yes. If you worked really hard and you actually proved yourself and went above and beyond and all that stuff, and was efficient, yes, you got a lot of appreciation from. But it was a completely different type of job. Retail, fast food, they don't care. Especially if it's corporate, they don't care because the higher ups don't see it, and why should they care if they don't see it? So I've been working really hard on trying to slow down, like take a step back, slow down, don't rush through things, take my time, work at the speed that everyone else is working at, and still getting paid the same amount as me is. Because apparently that's the baseline, and that's all I need to do for my pay grade. So I've been getting better at it. Slowing down is really hard, but I find like if I just go in, and this is going to be the bad part because I have to go in and already in a negative mental state of I don't want to be here and I just don't care in order to trick my brain into slowing down. And I know it's not a I know it's not a good mental state to be in, especially if you're holding on to that for 9 hours. But right now, that's the only trick I have. And I'm hoping I can start establishing the habit of working slower so that I can drop that attitude in my head and have a more healthier attitude while I'm at work. I feel that was my last job. That's been most of my jobs. I'm not gonna lie. There have been so many times, especially with Walmart, like I have jumped from department to department because I would get bored, I would feel underappreciated, and every time I switched to a new department, I would start off um at my peak, like showing off, trying to prove that I can learn fast and do the work and be a good employee every time, only to get the same exact results every single time. And I don't know why I keep doing it because it doesn't get me anywhere except for frustration and pretty sure a little bit of anxiety because like if I'm not moving fast, I'm like if I would have a bad day and just could not keep up my normal pace, I'd be like, I am a bad employee. I am not doing good at my job. I need to be faster and I can't do it. And I'm just proving that I am not necessary. That was my mentality back then. And I'm working really hard to be able to slow down and get rid of that mentality because it is toxic and it is harmful and it is not healthy. What your mom does, cry before work to get out of. See, and that's the thing. Like, there have been days where I would get done with the job, with my job for the day, with a shift, and I would just be like frustrated. And I'm an angry crier. So when I get frustrated or get angry, I will cry. And I will be sitting in my car and I'll be driving home because I have like probably about a 40-minute drive, right? And all you can really do on that long of a drive is just think about everything. Yes, Peanut? And I have wanted to cry a couple of times, but I have just been so exhausted and tired that I could not actually just cry. Uh, I will say that working on this board game during my breaks and lunches has sort of helped because it gives me something positive to work on throughout my day. You know, every 2 hours, I have something to look forward to do that makes me happy. So that's been helpful. I cried at work many times. Yeah, I have in the past too. I actually, at my last location, had a manager. And when he took over my department as our team lead, he specifically told me that it was his personal goal to make me angry cry as many times as possible. And he'd already done it 3 times. He'd done it twice before he was my manager and once afterward. And that's pretty much when he told me that that was kind of his goal. Because apparently he found it funny and entertaining. So glad I'm out of there. But I'm kind of just in a worse spot right now. And I really just, I need to get out. But everything around here is pretty much the same. It would be, I would have bid him. It's pretty much the same. It's the retail type work or fast food type work. And just, I'm so tired of it. I need something, I need a career. I need something I'm going to enjoy. And I want a job that's going to work just as hard to keep me as an employee as I do to be a good employee to deserve to be there. One day I'll find it. One day, one day I'll find it. But it's gonna take time and work because I gotta just keep going. Oh, but the customers are just as bad. Like they come in and they're like, we have to close at 4 o'clock because we don't have anybody after 6, and we need time to clean everything, right? And so they'll come in after 4 o'clock and be like, "Is the deli closed?" Granted, all of the lights are turned off. We are scrubbing everything. I don't even wear an apron because, like, why? And they're all like, "Is the deli closed?" Yeah, no, we're totally open. We just love to work in the dark with, all of our equipment tore apart and in various pieces and, being stages of being cleaned. Yeah, no, totally, totally. Yep. And if you tell them no, they're like, well, "Why are you closed?" "Well, we don't have the staff." Shh. Okay. You could be, instead of being part of the problem, you could be part of the solution. Applying is free. Well, I don't want to work here. Yeah, funny how that works, because neither do I. Yeah, here I am. And you're gonna bitch at me for being here. Okay. Yeah, that, I'm sure that'll work great. And I love the customers who are like, they come up to get food slice, and you're like, because there's only one of us back there. You're like, "I'll be with you in just a moment because I've got hot food out and I got to take care of it." And they don't wait. They have no patience at all. By the time I'm done putting it into the case so it doesn't get cold, turn around to help the customer, they're gone. And I'm like, okay, you know what? Whatever. Or like the customer yesterday. This is turning out to just be me ranting about work now, which I really don't want to do all the time because that's also, I don't know. Uh, but no, yesterday there was a guy who came up. He wanted to know if there's any more corn in the back. First of all, produce is not my department. I have no idea. Second of all, I've never been back there, so I don't know where they store, like, how they organize things and how where everything is stored. And third of all of the produce people have gone home, so it's dark back there. I don't know how to turn on the lights because, again, not my department. So I told him I don't know. I don't work over there. I don't even know where to look. And he's like, "Well, can't you call somebody?" "No, sir, I can't call somebody because our phone doesn't page." "Yes, it does." I was like, "No, sir, it does not." He's like, "Yes, it does." And then I stopped arguing with him because, like, what's the point? And he's like, is your manager here? I was like, he's around somewhere. Well, I'll find him. All right, good luck. What are they gonna do? Fire me? Because I can't do something that you think I can miraculously do without the ability to do it? Okay, fine, sure, whatever. I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. Let them fire me. They can't afford to fire me, for one, and for two, I get out of, you know, this hellscape, right? Go for it. You can already see we're short staffed, and you're gonna try to threaten us with losing our job. Smart. Smart. So yeah, the customers, as rough as they were up there, are a lot worse down here. And just the overall thing of it is just so much worse. I honestly wish I could find something else right now. I'm still gonna keep trying. I'm still trying. But right now, this is where I'm stuck. But I've yelled at customers before. College students are horrible. See, I always seem to have the bigger problem with the older customers. The younger customers are usually more understanding. It's like the older customers. Like, and not like just like old customers, you know, like 80s and stuff. Like older, like 60s and everything. Like people who could be my parents kind of customers. That have been my biggest problem. I was like, I am listening, but I am also, I got that done. Elders to me, 20 to 40. Oh, fight. Right? And like, it was crazy that this guy was accusing me of like basically lying, and part of me just wanted to ask him if he thought that because I was, you know, femme protected. Or, you know, I appear female. Which I would have very happily told him, nope, not today. And I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. I don't even care. They're gonna do, ouch! What they're gonna do, they're gonna live their sad little lives, and I'm gonna go home and make a board game. Or, you know, play video games. Trying to call the cops on annoying customers who kept picking plates. Yeah, I've as a manager at Taco Bell, I have had to call the cops a few times, and I've had to threaten to call the cops a few times. Oh my gosh. Nope. That's where the spider is. Let me pass. But I'm not in a position to do that anymore. Otherwise, I would just do it. I don't even care. You little... Play with the butterflies for a second. No! No! Trying to not die, thank you. Customer support rep. No. I actually like messaged one of my probably only work friend. Well, not only work friend, but one of my work friends from my first location. Because we still talk like every day. I was like, imagine customer service jobs without the customers. It's like, oh my god, that would be amazing. Can we also get rid of the bad, you know, coworkers? And I was like, absolutely. Obviously, joking, because you can't have a customer service job without customers, but, you know. Sometimes the days you have. I'm gonna run into a problem. Oh, I need this. Here. Thank you. How? And then it murdered me. No, we're not getting past this today, are we? Oh, I didn't actually hit it, so that's good. I can't see what I'm shooting at. Ow, ow, ow. Butterfly, please. I need your help. The best job I've had so far was my summer internship, where I got to work outside because I was doing invasive plant species management and removal. So we were outside all the time, had a really good crew who were all passionate about what they were doing because that's the field, kind of the field they were going in. And we had a really cool boss who was understanding about things and did stuff for us, you know, when we have like a good week or like a really rough week. Like he took us once to like Buffalo Wild Wings for lunch, and stuff like that. Like it was a good job. I really thoroughly enjoyed it. I didn't really have to deal with people all the time. We did do like educational outreach, which was fun. But, you know, people that show up for that are genuinely interested in the topic. So. Any botany places you can work at? Not specifically. There is one shop kind of close by where I live that I kind of want to go and look into to see if they have an opening and are hiring. But I haven't had a chance to do it yet. They sell a lot of like plants. They've got goats apparently now. They didn't used to have that. They sell like canned goods and stuff like that. It's used to do flower arrangements. Yeah, kind of out in the middle of nowhere. There's not really any place like that. But that would be kind of fun to do something with plants. That was a nice movie, I'm not gonna lie. Ow, I stopped right underneath it. Yeah, deer and snow. Okay, we are past phase 1. I have nothing. No! I finally got past phase 2 again. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Ouch, 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 ouch. I'll definitely do better when I'm not near the edge. But ouch! Made my spider scream like Dragon Ball Goku going Super Saiyan. Alright, one more try before we end this, because it is almost 7. I can't see what I'm doing, Peanut! Peanut, why are you sabotaging me? I cannot see half the screen, child. Please, lie down. Well, I said one more, but I lied apparently because the cat is against me. Peanut! Peanut, please lie down. I cannot see. I cannot see. No, now you're making things worse. Now you're covering 3/4 of Peanut. My love, please. Now you lay down. Now you lie down. Oh my gosh. Alright. Ow. This is an awful start. You know how could you? I feed you, I water you, and this is how you pay me. By making me die! I need a second. Thank you. Ow, ow, ow. Fire, 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 no fire. Alright, chat. I think that's gonna be it. I don't think it saves here, so I hope it saves here. That would suck otherwise. I feel like the quick shot is helping. Not having sticky walls is kind of a pain in the butt, but what do you do? I need the slots. That was a challenge? I know. Maybe one of these days that I don't stream, I'll have to like hop in here and do some of those trials and get like the upgrades to the stuff, to the spirit shards. So because I'm hoping that'll give us more slots. That'll be helpful. But yeah, thank you guys so much for stopping by. I know we had some internet issues and we probably lost some people, and unfortunately that's just the way it goes sometimes. But I hope you guys had fun. I had a decent, I mean, I had a good time. Sorry about the ranting about work thing, but the only topic I had to talk about, it would, I don't know. But anyway, yes, let's find who are we gonna, who are we going to raid? Oh. So yesterday we raided Ceruli, who was raising money for Able Gamers. Let's go raid. Hi, Brie! Oh my gosh. If you are just now stopping by, I'm so sorry. We are wrapping up. It is that time. But I appreciate you stopping by, even for a little bit. If you've been lurking, thank you so much for being here to lurk, for as long as you may have been here. Came in about half an hour ago. Oh, so you came in during all the work talk. Well, we waited for the internet to stop shitting itself. Heard the end of the rant. I'm sorry. It was basically just me fishing for something to talk about. We waited for the internet to stabilize. I needed a hug. There are days. There are definitely days. I've actually like messaged some of my friends. It's like I kind of wish you were here because I could use a physical hug right now. But uh, it is what it is. Anyway, we're gonna go raid Molly, Foxtrot 44, who is playing Forsake with Wade and probably a couple other people for their charity live stream for Able Gamers. So we're gonna go over there, say hi. I apparently spelled that wrong. Hold on. Oh, I put two T's at the end. It's one T. There we go. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Hano, why am I noticing that you no longer have your... Alright, I'll fix that. Take care, everybody. Be safe. And I'll see you guys all hopefully on Monday. Until then, bye-bye.